welcome from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, Eden Prairie High School.
My name's Olivia Sims. I'm the director for Eden Prairie Winter Guard. So we're at the Indy Regional. We drove from Minnesota yesterday to be here, and we just performed in Independent A class. I'm from Indiana, so I've been to this regional a number of times, and I know that it's one of the big ones. We get to see a lot of really cool units, and without going to Dayton, to save us some money this year, this is a really good regional that is close-ish for us to go to be able to see a lot of the big units that the kids really admire. The local Minnesota circuit has a really strong program, but it is really small, and so our neighboring unit wasn't able to meet the minimum membership, so we offered them a spot to come and march with us, but because they're not in our district, we have to be an independent A class instead of like a combined school and Scholastic. So we have 11 kids total. 3 of them are from Minnetonka High School, which is our neighboring school system. We actually integrated them pretty late in the season, just at winter camp. So we did our first 2 months without them and then added them in. It was actually a really good experience. It's nice to get to know our neighboring units, and now when we go back to fall marching band, when we'll be in our separate schools again, we're going to have friends across the way. We've got a really young color guard. Our captains are actually only sophomores, but it's been fun getting them to come out of their shell and really embrace that like sassy character and all the energy that goes into the show. Because our circuit, we see the same people over and over again. It's been very much a weekend of trying to keep the nerves down, because this is our big chance to be on the national stage. But at the end of the day, it's the same people, the same floor, the same show that you're doing, just in a different gym. So our program this year is called Good For You, and it's based on a Tank and the Bangas song called Boxes and Squares. And it's very much pulling from a lot of like food imagery, but also from like pop art. We have staff member Stacey Camerling, who did all our graphics, who is an artist. And so she's brought in a lot of really cool things from some pop art that you might recognize in our show. The program is based on the song, an analogy for kind of a relationship going wrong. The lyrics, I would have been good for you, and I could have been all of these things that would have been nutritious and helpful in your relationship, but you weren't any good, so bye.